Well, hello there and good day. Thank you all so much for joining me. I am FrostPDP and I'm joined by the wonderful Ariel. It's hard to see past my shirt.
Ain't mine.
Today we're going to play Baldur's Gate 3, Gale of Waterdeep, episode 94. We're going to take a long rest because we can. And we might need one.
Yes.
Speak your mind. I'm listening. I'm listening. Exquisite, isn't it? The pain is a mutual promise branded on our flesh and bone. Inside your every wound lives my obsession. Inside my every wound lives your passion. Here. Now. If it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such outward displays of our flesh bond. Yes, I hunger for you. But I have my limits, and you will respect them. Anything more? You are Jacques Vonache Du, source of my bruises.
Okay, so we deepened our bond with our lady.
Yes, of course.
Starring wants to talk.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? How when you've been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
My wife and I have been watching the ContraPoints video on Twilight, and it's very good. It's also very long.
Enjoyment? That didn't come into it. I never had a choice. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to. I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Shah's blessings upon you. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. but I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again. Rings a bell? Why? Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking. They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
I was about to say, she looked naked for a minute.
Well met.
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Can't be careful, please. Mush.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you
Okay,
realize
Pooh Bear.
there's little point in denying yourself,
You're gonna lose
so
Xi
long
Jinping.
as others aren't affected. 350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Talented from the beginning, then. Almost a surprise you didn't cast magic in the womb.
I don't know if that's a true story, but it's a funny one.
Anytime.
I haven't seen Karlach.
One with the weave. My pleasure.
Soldier?
What's on your mind? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
We're gonna rest. Yeah. The old bear comes back. I knew I didn't lose you.
The cub holds out his leg, revealing a ragged wound. The wound is superficial, the edge is torn and jagged. Probably a gnoll's crude blade. As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
How Gale had healing magic is beyond me.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Hey, we got an inspiration. Halson gave us one too. That was it, huh? No progress with anything?
Speak your...
Come on, let's go. All right. Time for a natter.
You didn't speak. Where's Scratch? Oh, that didn't actually trigger the rest.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Hey ho. Let's ride.
It's interesting.
Hey.
Unless you've got Gale in your pocket, I don't believe we have terribly much to say to one another.
You have my attention. I can do that.
You will find a...
Okay, so we have to leave camp.
You Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Chihiro wants to know about supplies when we make it home.
Should just about do.
Just about.
Didn't hang around too long, though.
Watching us.
Where am I needed?
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Yeah.
All this standing around.
There's more
is
where that can have the
making me
magic touch.
antsy.
Got to have a plan first. We've got to trust Jahira to come up.
I don't.
Aid 4. That's 15 hit points.
I wish we had a bloody...
And now it's time to go to the Gauntlet of Shar. I know we've had a lot of prelude in this episode, but we're gonna hopefully get a fight in.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Of course. This is strictly legal.
Watch your back. Let's crack it open.
Barely.
There is work to do. Trump.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
That might be worth a look.
Lovely day, this. For now.
What can silence the night song?
Lady Shar knows what you bury deep inside your spirit. She knows what pains you and gnaws away your very being. Be open with her about your failings. Let her place the soothing hands of oblivion upon your wounds. Let her know you utterly so she can release you from your shackles. Emptiness is a holy state, one to be pursued and admired, to void oneself of all feeling and all attachment, is to approach the purity of Lady Shar's embrace. We each must struggle in our own way to remember different sensations of light and life. Remember that all those false comforts will betray you in the end. Only the sick and nothingness will endure.
Curiosity must be satisfied. Step by step.
Describe a parchment covering a desperate scrawl of guesswork. If the rumors are true, the answer lies within the pages of these books. It must do. A hidden way to become the first among all Dark Justiciars? How can I not pursue such a prize? Does not matter if I was not commanded to walk this path. Lady Shar will surely admire my cunning and tenacity. I will scour every page, devour every word, and must find this relic of his wind placed at her right hand. Well, that didn't work too well for you, did it, buddy?
Consider it done. I can't use this at the moment.
Assume nothing.
I'll have to try this later. Can't use this right now.
What can silence the night song?
This way.
Salutations.
Careful, I bite.
Okay, I guess let's go to Balthazaar. It's the elevator. I hope the game volume is loud enough that you can hear it. I hope it's not too loud. Do leave a comment and let me know what you think.
Not lost your nerve, I hope? I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much fuss. Bring me a little. Gotta tab out so I can look up what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. You know what? Yes.
We don't like you.
Not lost your nerve, I hope? I tend to remove those from my creations. Too much
Kim the Not
fuss.
Baron Harkonnen.
Kill me? Death is my ally, fool. short work of this.
I don't fancy their chances.
Thought I had a post in paste somewhere. Guess I don't.
Checkmate.
Bomb Q.
Finding my way.
Victory awaits.
Take two.
Well, so much for examine again.
It will be a kindness to put an end to your follies.
I can't counterspell that.
ready for this.
Creator, destroyer.
Stacking up chunks. He saved them all.
No time to waste.
I am fury. I am death.
Much longer.
Shadowheart didn't even get a turn. The hell was that about?
Take much more.
Heating up.
Roll in my favor.
Okay. I call bullshit. Shadowheart not getting a turn. Or dying on her turn, I guess. I don't know. But then she was awake. Yeah.
No time to waste.
Swift and lethal.
Is there a way to just hit it to automatically ask me for an opportunity attack? For everyone, I mean? Like, just like that? Because it doesn't do that with summons. It's frustrating. This is mostly a great, fun fight.
Victory awaits.
I'm not going to last much longer.
Got to press on.
That worked.
Moving to position.
You shall live to regret this. Perhaps not for long.
shot. Not what I asked for. Not what I asked for. Why'd you move?
Gone with the weave.
None shall withstand me.
I was in Rex's face, man. I'm sorry.
Your time runs short, womb-born. Fool! You think striking down my body will be the end of me?
I'm content with that.
Gods, it's hot in here.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Goodbye!
Time to strike. Got to move.
Yes, here.
Let's go.
Cool.
Swords meet sorcery.
Take this!
Making my move.
I will ascend.
Overall, this is a very fun fight.
I shall never relent.
Death's cold brew.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Take this!
The blade will not bend.
Bonk. Bonk. Gale beating him to death.
I venture forth. Yes, why not? Interesting. Very well.
Take this!
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Fiat Lux! Fiat Lux!
Don't burn yourself.
Keep your distance, darling.
What is needed?
I am ready.
Where am I needed?
But we are going to short rest.
Awake and alert.
I would like to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like, share, subscribe, friend, follow, or whatever buttons really just help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can keep making more of it. And I really do appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. I am on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, all those good things. Links in the description down below. Ariel really appreciates your support. Thank you all so much, and as always on this channel, pieces.